Good morning, guys. Welcome to this travel video. So we begin here in DFW. We've got the Golf all packed up. It's good to go, and it's got gas and everything. So begins the trip. We are going up to Virginia, Northern Virginia, and we are going to be staying there for a couple days for a wedding and then driving back. Halfway point is Nashville. That is where we are stopping today. Waze is saying we should get there at like 5:36, and then we should drive the rest of the way the next day. We're gonna have to leave mega early because we have to be to Virginia at 3. So it's really gonna be like a nap at a hotel and then back on the road. So really cutting it close. I didn't wanna fly, still don't wanna fly, and I'm glad we're driving. It'll be fun. I'm really excited to take the Golf. This is gonna be the longest road trip I've ever driven before. So kind of excited to see how that goes. All the preparations have been made with the car, alignment, tire rotation, all that good stuff. So I'm going to jump in the car. We're going to get going. I'm gonna shoot on the DSLR. I also brought my GoPros, but probably gonna set those up at like the first gas stop, wherever that is. But we're gonna be traveling through Texas to Arkansas and into Tennessee. So let's get going. I'll update you guys along the way, talk about the car, how it's doing, things like that. And this is my first travel vlog, so let's just get going. So as you've probably seen, we made it to Virginia, through West Virginia, into Virginia. We're kind of like bouncing back each day for the wedding, and hope you guys enjoyed the driving footage. It was kind of hard to get a lot of things up until Tennessee because like the interesting thing for me being from Texas is that we don't have trees or hills or anything. So really beautiful mountains. If you guys live in this part of the country, I'm very jealous. If you do live in Tennessee, I'm incredibly sorry. Tennessee probably had the worst roads that I've ever driven on. The highways were terrible. There was so many, like in between bridges, there was like dips and huge bumps. I'm genuinely surprised we didn't have a tire blowout on the highway. Pitch black outside. It was pretty crazy there for a second, but we ended up in Nashville, got to our hotel, like did our best to go to sleep at like 10:30, woke up at 3 a.m., kept going. We made it here just in time to make it to the rehearsal dinner and get ready and changed and everything like that. So now we are headed back to the winery. I'm gonna take some video of the roads to the winery because they're pretty cool. So I'll kind of update you as we go, and we'll catch back up in just a little bit. Hey guys, so we are back here at home. The journey back was uneventful. Basically did the same exact thing. Stopped in Nashville, continued the rest of the way. No problems, easy going, and the drive went pretty much perfectly. So some of you might be wondering, you know, how reliable is Volkswagen? How reliable is Stage 2? Blah, blah, blah. The car drove like a regular car would, to be honest. Driving on the more twisty roads made the car more fun. Driving on the highway, cruise control, front radar assist, all that good stuff. I mean, it was an awesome cruiser car, comfortable, it was quiet. I mean, it was great. I'm genuinely surprised at how well it went. I had one little light come on, which was a tire pressure light. Pulled over, checked the tire pressures, nothing was really out of sorts, so I just reset it and it never came back on after that. And it went off as we were going up into the higher elevation, so maybe that had something to do with it. Maybe it was the temperature change, maybe it was the prolonged heat cycling of the wheels, because I've never ever driven it for that long before. But otherwise, I have no complaints. I mean, it was a great car. Stage 2 EQT tune on the Volkswagen GTI. I mean, it was fine, it was great. I'd do it again tomorrow if I had to. Total, it ended up being 41 hours of actual driving time, and that was from stop and go traffic to 80 miles an hour on the highway. 2,600 miles in total over those 41 hours. It's the longest I've ever driven, the longest distance I've ever driven. So I feel like it was definitely an accomplishment for me personally, because like I feel like any other drive after this, besides driving across the country, would be just cake. So that is gonna be it. There wasn't too much to film on it. I just wanted to show you guys my perspective of this road trip, especially for me, because now I can look back and know that I got to go to like through the Smoky Mountains, and I got to see all kinds of new things that I don't normally get to see in Texas. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to go down below, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up, leave your comments below. I'll see you on the next road trip.